And there came a day unlike any other, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars Comics Daily from Scorcher Hill, hosted by Brian Keown and Matt Wood. From Scorcher Hill, this is Star Wars Comics Daily. I'm Matt Wood.
And I'm Brian Keown.
Welcome to episode 159 of Star Wars Comics Daily, Heir to the Empire number 5. Heir to the Empire number 5 was released March 12th, 1996.
The writer was Mark Barron. Artists are Olivier Vatine and Fred Blanchard. Colorist is Isabelle Robereau. Letterer is Ellie DeVille. And cover is Matthew Laufray. As always, I'm sure I mispronounced every one of those names.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean... maybe the best issue of Heir to the Empire?
Could be.
It's a consistently good comic.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could judge them. It's just chapters. I think it's all as a whole.
It's one of those cases like everything's good here, and I think everything being good makes it great.
Yeah.
And but there's no standout issue because that's not really how it works.
Right, because it's not paced like a comic book. It's just this is what happened in the novel. So we're going to try and make kind of cliffhangers like the one in this one, but it's like, okay, well, that's not all that amazing, but right.
That's the one thing that I think hurts this comic the most is that it does not know how to have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, and like the last one wasn't bad, where it's Mara Jade pulls a gun on Luke and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
But this one, the one where they're given a cloaking shield.
Right, it feels like. Okay, I guess that's the end of that one.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I just watched Empire Strikes Back, and they were like, small ships can have cloaking fields, and it kind of, made it sound like they have cloaking technology, but we've never seen it, but all right.
Yeah. Well, Brian, why don't you just dive into it? Tell me what happens in Heir to the Empire number, what is this, 5?
Yep. Mara Jade holds Luke and R2 at gunpoint. As a squad of stormtroopers land, Mara, Luke, and R2 hide in the woods. The Imperials leave, and Mara tells Luke that they'll head for Hilliard City, but it will be a 3-day trek through the dangerous forest. They need to make a Travois, I don't know how you say that word.
Travois,
okay, to carry R2, and Luke notices that she knows how to use a lightsaber.
Better than I've ever seen any Jedi use a lightsaber. We'll get to that, sorry.
Back at Talon Card's base, Han and Lando confront Card and get him to admit that the Imperials are on the planet looking for Issa Lamari. He won't give them Thrawn's name, though. Han and Lando find the shed where Luke was held, and Card explains that Luke and R2 were held there, but they tried to escape and crashed in the forest. Mara Jade is with them, so they should be okay, but there's nothing they can do but wait for them to come back. On Kashyyyk, Leia is attacked again by a Nogri, but Chewie and Ralra come to her rescue and capture the assassin. Leia uses a lightsaber rope trick to kill the other Nogri.
Wow.
It's so weird.
I loved it.
She interrogates their prisoner, who recognizes her by scent as the Lady Vader. Leia realizes that the Nogri people have been manipulated by her father and the Emperor, and lets the prisoner go. In the forest, Mara has fought off some of the natural predators, the Vornskers.
Yeah.
There's too many, not enough vowels in that word, but okay. And eventually sends up a sound balloon to contact Card. I guess that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. R2 picks up a transmission, but it's C-3PO, who warns them that stormtroopers are waiting for them in Hilliard City. Vronsker attacks Mara, but Luke and R2 save her. She still doesn't trust Luke and explains that she was the Emperor's hand, and she wants revenge for the death of the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
After the Empire fell, she found a place with Talon Card and won't let Luke ruin that too. On the Chimera, Thrawn tests his newest defense system, and a Star Destroyer activates its new cloaking shield.
Yep, and the abrupt ending.
Yeah, right. That's the kind of artificial cliffhanger I had to build in there.
Yeah, this issue has the award for the most interesting uses of lightsabers.
Yes,
I gotta give it that, because both strange uses, and it's the swinging. Because here's the thing: whenever lightsabers are just regulated to laser swords, they're just swords.
Yeah,
it's like that's the only thing you're doing with that. Like, it's a freaking laser that comes out of a handle. That's insanely useful. Do other cool stuff with it. And we get to see cool stuff out in this one.
I mean, Mara Jade cuts some branches to make
She
a
cuts
droid,
essentially a tree down, Brian.
Sure, but I can do that with a regular sword if I really
And
want.
one swipe with one
one
arm.
Sure. Well, yeah. It's like cutting through butter with a lightsaber, but
right.
Yeah. So yeah, that seems like something that's super mundane to me. It seems weird that, just like what you were talking about.
I loved it, but then yes, tying it to a rope and swinging it out.
Yes, that's so weird because obviously she doesn't know she could just do that with the Force if she needed to.
Ah, man, no, that's the better way to do it. Yeah, I love that. Oh, also cutting a hole in the floor.
Oh yeah, she does that, but that's a pretty standard lightsaber deal.
We've seen that one.
Yeah.
Man, Leia does a lot in her underwear.
She does. Yes, because she is in her underwear this whole issue.
Yeah. That cannot be comfortable.
I mean, I'm sure it's warm there.
Sure. But she's also pregnant. That's no fun.
Yeah, but she's not like super pregnant. I mean, she's not even showing in this. So.
Yeah. I just noticed that if you go to the page where like Leia is talking to the Nogri like face to face, it almost apes the image of Luke talking to Mara Jade face to face from the beginning of the comic. It's this face to face discussion that
you're right. It totally does because there's no
Vatine uses twice, right?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's any symmetry there. I think it's just like, oh, it works.
Sure.
Yeah. Han needs. I was so glad to see Han not in the vest in The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Why does he always wear that?
Man, it's pretty iconic.
It's iconic. I'm gonna give you an explanation. The only reason Han always wears the vest is because he wore it again in Return of the Jedi.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, he didn't wear it in Empire.
Exactly.
At least not very much, but yeah, Luke and Leia get to.
He didn't wear it at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Lando wore it.
Yeah, that's true. Lando did wear it at the end because I guess after the fight on Bespin, they're just like, well, we ran. We don't have any other clothes, so just wear Han's clothes. Because that's all.
Leia wears her. A lot of people don't know is this. Leia wears the outfit that she wears from A New Hope at the end of Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, cause she's in the robes or whatever.
Yeah. I guess Luke is kind of wearing the.
A little bit. I don't think it's full on his like farm boy outfit, but yeah, he's definitely. I think it's more. I think both of those seems like they're more like just the robes that were provided by the med ship, but they're definitely white and certainly reminiscent of their original looks.
Yeah,
maybe Han is just like Einstein, dude. He doesn't want to waste time thinking about his clothes, so he just wears the same clothes every day. Same, he's got like 15 different white shirts and black vests.
Okay, so Luke is definitely wearing just like a hospital gown, but Leia is most certainly wearing her.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And C-3PO is wearing what he wore in the first Star Wars movie too.
Same with R2.
And Chewbacca.
Yeah. They cleaned up R2 though, because he was pretty dirty for most of that movie.
Yeah. He had a bad time. I don't think Imperial shuttles are that big.
Where's the shuttle?
The second page.
Oh, you're jumping back then?
Yeah. Because we're going in order.
Yeah, because it definitely the perspective is kind of weird because the stormtrooper looks awfully small there.
Yeah.
But I think they are kind of. I mean, I remember the toy being huge.
The toy was huge because of those big old fins.
Yeah.
But like when you see it land,
right?
In Return of the Jedi when the Emperor comes out, it's just like him and his homeboys.
Right. Yes, like the windshield or whatever they're going to call that on a spaceship should just be like. I mean, you should just be able to see a guy in there. It shouldn't be like that's like 5 levels or something, which is what it looks like the way they're drawing it here.
Yeah, that cockpit's gigantic.
Yeah. The cockpit only holds like 6 people or something.
Yeah. Let's say your talent card, Brian. How mad are you at Ghent?
Ghent is like, dude, shut up. Why are you talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He seems okay with it mostly. Even when Ghent, because Ghent takes him to the shed too, right?
Yeah.
Or do they just find the shed on their own? I guess they find the shed on their own.
Yeah, but they know like he's working for the Empire, and he's like, oh, I
Oh,
can't.
yes, right.
Yeah. And I think there's another scene where like he says, instead of Gint talking again.
Right.
I can't find it. No. Gint told Han and Lando where the shed was.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he says, you're holding a droid too? Gint knows everything about computers, but not to keep his mouth shut.
Right, yeah.
I love, and I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but I love Talon Card. And like, if you notice, Han never calls Talon Card a liar.
Yeah.
He never argues with the information given. He's just like, yep, okay, yeah, that's right. You know, I love that because you can still be, you know, difficult to deal with, but be like 100% honest.
Yeah, for sure.
And not manipulative.
And he definitely seems generally, he doesn't care whose side he's working for. He's just whoever's paying him or whatever.
Right. And I think
and he's also honorable enough to be like, yeah, I mean, I know who the Grand Admiral is, but I can't give you that name. That's not for sale, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool character.
Yeah, I think so too. Also, he chained up R2-D2. Like, what? Right. That's so crazy.
Like, you just can't put a restraining bolt on him? No, you gotta actually
chain his chain like he's a dog or something. That's so good.
I mean, the other thing is, you know, R2 has like a little laser in him, doesn't he? Doesn't he have a little laser arm that he could have cut that thing off?
Yeah, he cuts Princess Leia's chains from the. Yeah. And then he shocks the Ewok in the booty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But I mean, he's also got jets in his legs that he never uses either. So,
but we don't see those in the original trilogy, so I don't blame.
Well, we definitely see him in Clone Wars, though.
Right, but Timothy Zahn didn't know that, and
I'm not. I was mostly making a joke. Obviously, I mean, obviously he doesn't know them because they wasn't created until way after. But
the chain zapper, we've seen that was in action.
There.
Yes,
yeah.
So. We don't talk about Pelion that much.
I mean, he's kind of just there to be the dude who runs the Chimera, I guess.
I think he serves as our like surrogate for Thrawn. Like Thrawn is not someone we can relate to, but we can relate to Pelion. And when he works around Thrawn or works with Thrawn, we can we can understand where he's coming from, and therefore we can understand what Thrawn is doing because of that interaction.
He's definitely the person that Thrawn talks to, because yes, he's got to tell us what's going on.
Exactly, he has to let us know what's going on in his head.
Sure,
and that's how
because her name's what's the governor that's in Rebels? She has the same
Price.
Yeah, Price. She's the same character in Rebels and stuff.
And in the Thrawn books, there's
Oh yeah. I can't remember that guy's name either too. But I know what you're talking about.
Vangho, something like that. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, Vanko.
Is that? Yeah, that sounds right. Yep. I could do without the big dumb monsters chasing.
Yeah, you gotta. But I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how well where the novel worked, but in the comic book, they definitely need some kind of action because there's nothing going on. There's no real fights.
They're in the book. It was dumb there too.
I guess that's true. They do fight the Nogri in this though. But you got to have Luke and Marjay do something in the forest. They can't just walk. Have a leisurely stroll through the forest.
Well, I mean, I think there's enough action between the two of them. She wanted to kill him. I get it. It's whatever. Is Talon Card the first and only Star Wars character that we know that smokes a cigar?
Off the top of my head, but I would be willing to bet that there's somebody else.
I can't type in cigar on
I mean,
Wikipedia.
I don't know specifically a cigar, but surely the other people smoke stuff. But I guess off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody smoking a cigarette or anything, so I don't know. Don't they? Aren't they?
They're called cigaras.
Okay.
Hold on.
Aren't there? What are those sisters that are in the cantina? Aren't they smoking something?
There's a lot of hookah smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
In Star Wars.
Yeah. So
Sagara, also cigar or cigarillo, cigarillo, was a mild narcotic that could be ignited and smoked for purpose of relaxation.
This is from Wikipedia.
Yeah. 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 The scent was given off by smoking a cigar. Cigars contain chemically treated portions of dried vegetation rolled inside of a slender paper shaft. The smoker would place one end of the cigar at the tip of his or her mouth to ignite the opposing end. They would suck.
That's how cigars work?
Thank
you, Wikipedia.
They would suck the smoke from the burning cigar into their mouth or inhale it directly into their lungs and then blow out a cloud of smoke. Cigars were extremely popular in gambling districts and drinking establishments. Lando Calrissian.
I was good going to say, I can see Lando smoking something.
Right. Lando Calrissian and Niles Ferrier. I don't know if we know him yet. Were known to be avid cigar smokers.
I was going to say, I don't know that we saw Lando do it in the original movies, but I bet Donald Glover did in Solo.
I don't know. Oh, no. I don't think we're going to see much smoking of any kind in Disney Star Wars.
I don't know, because I don't remember where would Lando have been in a position. He didn't smoke in Empire. I know he didn't. I just watched it last night. Well, sure.
Yeah. Other cigar smokers included Senor Second Gruber Vaps.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And I've got to look up this guy. Oh, we don't have a picture. What's he from? Where are you from, guy? He's from Reckonings, which is Star Wars Gamer 7. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's Superior Administrator Gunnar Bartlin. Remember Gunnar Bartlin? He's also from that game. The scent was given off by smoking a cigar, allowed Luke Skywalker to track down Niles Ferrier using force smell.
Okay.
Apparently this happens in Dark Force Rising, so we'll be getting that pretty soon. Force smell.
Sweet.
Yeah. Other types of cigar use Carababa Tebek. On Harun Call, cigars were made from Rachello leaves. Cento cigars were another brand. Macron herb was normally smoked through a hookah pipe, but it could also be smoked in a cigar. Savarum herb could be eaten or smoked in a cigar, causing a mild euphoria.
All right.
Yep. They don't mention Talon Card, but I assume that's what he's smoking. What do you think about these Nogris?
They're alright, I guess. I mean, they get beat up pretty easy. I mean, I guess they're fighting Wookiees, but still.
Yeah, do you like them worshipping Darth Vader?
I mean, it sort of makes sense, the way they're set up.
It makes me think they're stupid.
Oh, I don't think that they're very smart. I'll give you that.
Well, I just wish that Leia wouldn't throw herself at the mercy of, trying to, be diplomatic with them. She really doesn't owe them anything.
No, yeah, I mean, right, if you just go with the actions of your father, not your own kind of a deal, but...
Well, on top of that, they've also been trying to kill her.
Yeah. But if she can, if she can see enough in them that she can save them, I mean, that's kind of her deal.
I guess. Oh, well. We got a Wookiee grieving ceremony, and Leia's not invited.
Yep.
It's for Wookiees only.
They're like, you're not even wearing clothes.
Yeah, you don't have any pants, so...
Yeah.
And also, it is.
I mean, not that we're wearing clothes, but yeah. we have hair. You're all hairless. It's weird.
And also, I mean, Rock or whatever his name is, he is wearing a robe.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. But she gonna cry. She gonna cry for that Wookiee.
Yep.
Oh, I got this. Dismemberment number 20 comes from Heir to the Empire number 5. R2-D2 gets one of his little arms ripped off.
Oh, really?
Yep, when he goes to grab the tail.
Oh, yeah. It does get broken off.
So I'm going to count that. I know that we said that we don't count droids, but I looked at it, and apparently we have.
Okay, and it's R2, so come on.
Right, exactly. Poor guy.
Yeah. We didn't even get to count a dismemberment in The Empire Strikes Back. Let's go ahead and give us this one.
Yeah. For sure. I think that's all I got for this one.
Yeah.
There's not much there. It's the penultimate issue.
Right.
Back when miniseries used to be 6 issues, not 5. Marvel.
I mean, it just depends. Some are still 5 or 6, but 5 is generally the mainstay these days.
I know Lando's 5, so that's just what I was going for.
Sure.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Unless you have anything else. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at Star Wars Legacy 39. Guess where we're going back to?
Tatooine?
The Lars homestead, Brian.
That's true.
Can't wait for that. I bet Cade doesn't ruin that. But I guess we'll have to find out. Join us tomorrow as we look at Star Wars Legacy number 39. From Star Wars Comics Daily, I'm Matt Wood.
And I'm Brian Keown.
And until tomorrow, may the Force be with you.